this is the exact manifestation process that I have taken now myself and over 150 women through in the past 2 years to help you manifest all of your desires. Literally, like, if you implement this intention setting process into your life on a daily basis, you will manifest all of the things that you want. What's up and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Cozadd and I am a life and success coach, manifestation and money mindset expert, here to give you all of my tips and tricks on how you can use intentional manifestation to manifest your best, healthiest, and wealthiest life. Just like you heard in that little introduction section, today we're gonna be talking about intention setting and the exact intention setting process that I have used to manifest literally everything in my dream life. This has taken me from rock bottom, not making enough money to survive, $70,000 in debt, to now completely financially free, attracting, manifesting multiple 5 figures a month, and living my dream life here in New York City, like living my best possible life. So if you are ready to change your life and know how you can actually start to manifest all of the things that you intend to manifest, then you are gonna wanna stick with me all the way till the end of the video, because at the end of the video, I'm gonna have something that I can share with you that will make this intention setting process super, super easy. So just like I said, if you actually commit to using this intention setting process every single day and put your energy into it, you will attract and manifest every single thing that you intend to manifest. And how cool is that? Like, let's just take a moment to recognize that you have that power, that you can do that. You are that freaking powerful. Pretty cool, huh? So let's get started. Let's talk about the intention setting process and how you can implement this into your life. So I'm gonna be breaking this down real simple. And manifestation in and of itself, I want you to know, is simple. It's not always easy, but it is always simple. And there's a very big difference between the two of those. But if you ever feel as though manifestation is complicated, I want you to be able to take this step back and recognize that that is a limiting belief. That is not true. Manifestation can actually be made super simple, and you can find ways to implement all of these things into your life in a way that's actually gonna make sense and be little things that you can do every single day that are applicable and allow you to move the needle forward and attract and manifest all of these different things that you want. So we are going to be breaking this down into 5 steps. 5 simple steps to set these intentions that will actually manifest 100% of the time. So what I suggest, not only right now, but as you are actually doing the work that I'm talking about inside of this video, you're going to want to have a journal and a pen so that you can write all of this down and continue to write these things down on a daily basis and bring yourself back to the work that I'm about to share with you. And I want to clear one thing up about journaling when it comes to the manifestation process, and that is that the actual act of journaling is not the magical pill or the magical solution that is going to attract and manifest those things into your life. What journaling does and why journaling is helpful in the manifestation process is it gives you a space to get super clear on your intentions and on what you must do with yourself and with your energy in order to attract and manifest that thing. Journaling also energetically opens you up to the idea and to the potential of this reality coming into your life and becoming your physical reality. But journaling in and of itself is not actually the thing that is going to suddenly open the ceiling and allow this money or the person or whatever it is that you want to fall through the ceiling and into your lap. That is not how manifestation works. And if that is your perception of manifestation, I want you to clear that shit up real quick, because that is not true. That is not going to be the thing that allows you to attract and manifest the things that you want into your life. And if you keep that belief, you're going to be waiting for a really long time and eventually believe that manifestation isn't real or that it's not something that you can do. So in other words, manifestation is not going to happen just by you sitting down and journaling every single day. But what can help with journaling is you getting clear on the thoughts, the beliefs, the emotions, the behaviors that will help you evolve into the version of yourself that naturally, easily, effortlessly attracts and manifests the things that you desire into your life. And I cannot sugarcoat that. I hear so many BS things out there about this piece of the manifestation process, and that is the belief that leads so many people to thinking that manifestation is not true. This is hands down the biggest misconception when it comes to manifestation and the law of attraction, is that you wishing, wanting, sitting, having your journal is going to be the thing that magically makes these things appear. That is not true. That is not how manifestation works, but continue listening. We're gonna dive into how manifestation actually works and what you can do right now to ensure that these manifestations actually show up. So there is a specific difference between setting an intention to manifest something and sitting and wishing and wanting your manifestation to show up. And the big difference between the two of these things is that intention requires action, while sitting, waiting, and wishing does not require action. You can do that from your couch, you can do that from your bed, you can do that watching Netflix. Wishing, wanting, and waiting comes from the energy of lack. Meanwhile, intention and knowing that there is aligned and inspired action that must be taken in order to receive your manifestation comes from the energy of abundance, because you are declaring, you are claiming that this is something that gets to be a part of your reality. And with that declaration, you are moving yourself closer to becoming the person who actually gets to receive that manifestation. And since we are here to set intentions that are going to manifest 100% of the time, the first step of action that I want to encourage you to take right here, right now with me, is starting to believe that whatever it is that you desire to call into your life and make a part of your physical reality is possible. Because the basis of manifestation is belief. In order for us to attract and manifest the things that we desire into our lives, we must have some piece of us that believes that this is possible. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you are calling in, the belief that that is available for you. Your desires have been placed on your heart for a reason. And the reason is that you, yes you, my friend, are the unique individual that is capable of making that desire become a part of your reality. The Latin root of the word desire, D, means to long for, to wish for, to demand, to expect. And Sidious means of the stars, what the stars will bring. So your desires have quite literally been placed on your heart by the universe. How freaking cool is that? So with all of that being said, let's actually jump into this 5-step process. The first thing that you want to know for the intention setting process is what it is that you want. This is important for the manifestation process, because if you don't know what you want, you're kind of just throwing it out there. You're just kind of putting your energy out there, allowing yourself to receive back whatever it is that the universe wants to throw your way. So in the intentional manifestation process, it is your duty to get clear on what it is that you want for yourself. Create the vision. What is the dream job? The amount of money that you want to make, the person that you want to be with, the freedom that you want to feel, how you want to feel inside of your body on a daily basis. Write that down, visualize it, feel into it, get super freaking clear on what it is that you want. And some questions that you can ask yourself to get clear on what it is that you want is, what do you want? What do you intend to manifest? What would allow you to feel like you are living your best life? Step number 2 of the intention setting process is to have a strong why. You want to know why you are choosing to manifest this thing. Adding a really strong why behind what it is that you are manifesting adds fuel to the fire. If there is not a purpose behind our desires, oftentimes when the going gets tough, it's easy to allow those desires to fall to the wayside and to go back to our old programming and our old conditioning. But in this intentional manifestation, intention setting process, you want to have that strong why so that when the going gets tough, you don't let that happen. You reconnect to your why. You bring yourself back to that place of understanding why this is important to you so that you can continue to put yourself into the energy of attracting and manifesting it. So get emotional here. Feel into the depths of what it would feel like to have that manifestation, why it's so important for you to have that manifestation, and bring yourself back to your why as often as you possibly can. This is your North Star. This is going to be the thing that recenters your energy back into alignment with becoming the vibrational match to receive your manifestation. Some important questions that you can ask yourself to make this easier. Why is this important to me? How would manifesting this thing not only benefit me, but also benefit all the people in my life that I care about? Third step of the intention setting process is asking yourself, How would receiving this manifestation change my life? Once again, the important thing right here is getting into the emotion that you started to establish in the second step of having a strong why. Understanding how this manifestation would change your life gives you an easier path to understand the emotion that you'd be experiencing if this manifestation was to show up right now and become a part of your life. Our emotions are one of the most powerful ways that we communicate with the universe, and through communicating with the universe through our emotion, then we are emitting that energy out to the universe, and by the universal law of attraction, attracting back in like vibrational things, experiences, opportunities, people, etc. that allow that manifestation to show up. So your job is to feel into the end result. If this manifestation was already here, how would you feel? Some important questions that you can ask yourself to get clear on what it would be like to have this manifestation show up and change your life. How would this manifestation change my life? If this manifestation was to show up today, how would I feel? What emotions would I be feeling if I already had this manifestation? Your fourth step of this intention setting process is acting as if / embodying the version of yourself who's already received what it is that you are manifesting. This right here is the secret sauce to manifestation. You becoming the embodiment of the future or higher version of yourself who has already received all of the different things that you desire, who's already received the manifestations, the money, the love, the XYZ, the things that you want. You becoming that version of yourself puts you directly into energetic alignment with receiving that thing. So what do I mean by this? I mean, show up as the happiest, healthiest, wealthiest, most aligned version of yourself on a daily basis. If you already had all of the things that you wanted, who would you be? What would your thoughts be? What would your emotions be? How would you show up for life? What behaviors would you embody on a daily basis? What would your relationships be like? Get super clear on all of those different things and start to show up as that version of yourself as often as you possibly can. That version of you knows that they are worthy of their manifestations. That version of you knows and has this unshakable confidence in the fact that you get to receive every single thing that you desire. That version of you walks the walk and talks the talk. So show up as them every single day before your manifestation has shown up and has given you proof for why you should feel this way or why you should behave that way, and do it now before the manifestation has showed up, because that is how you actually become the clear channel to receive that manifestation. This is one of the many paradoxes of manifestation. Instead of depending on the old, outdated, dusty belief of when I see it, then I'll believe it, what intentional manifestation requires you to do is to step into the belief system of I will believe it and then I will see it. Your evolution and becoming this version of yourself who's already received their manifestations is key for your manifestation process. If it wasn't, you would have already received your manifestations by now. You must be willing to adopt a greater way of being, thinking, behaving, feeling, talking on a daily basis. So here are some questions that you can ask yourself to become clear of who this version of yourself is and how you can start to embody them on a daily basis. What would I know to be true about myself and about my life if I had already received the things that I desire? What behaviors would I choose to embody if I already had all of my manifestations? What lame ass behaviors and beliefs would I kick to the curb? How do I want to show up for my life every single day? What beliefs and actions support that? Where am I currently selling myself short or playing small? And your fifth and final step of the intention setting process is taking inspired action. This is where you bring it all together. For real though, babe, this is where you meet the universe halfway in bringing forth your manifestations. And I want to note that I just said you will meet the universe halfway in receiving your manifestations, and that meaning that you must take inspired action. Think of it this way. You could be manifesting a cake. You are asking the universe to meet you halfway in this manifestation, and the universe does just that by providing the egg, the flour, the butter, the sugar, the pan, the whisk, the oven mitt, literally everything you would need to make this cake. If you were to not take action by whipping all of that together, you would be sleeping on bringing forth your manifestation. It is your duty to meet the universe halfway in receiving your manifestations. Do you need me to say it louder for the ladies in the back? It is your duty to meet the universe halfway in bringing forth your manifestations. So hire the coach, start the business, tell the person that you love them. Move to the city of your dreams. Quit the job that you hate. Pursue your passion. Listen to the voice of inspiration and intuition inside of you. Do the damn thing. Because nobody else is gonna do it for you. You are responsible for you and only you. And that means you gotta do this for you. You owe it to yourself to be the most kick-ass, happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant, free, fulfilled version of yourself that you can possibly be. But that won't happen if you don't take any action towards this. Nothing changes if nothing changes. You got this. I believe in you. And here are a few questions that you can ask yourself to understand what inspired action you should take to bring your manifestations closer. What would take me out of my comfort zone and bring me closer and closer to my desires? What is holding me back from being the most abundant version of myself? What beliefs and behaviors am I embodying right now that are cock blocking me from receiving my manifestations? What is my intuition guiding me towards? Is there someone I can learn from that will help guide me towards all of the things that I want? What is one thing that I can take action on today that would honor my desires? And there you have it. There are your 5 steps to setting intentions that will actually manifest 100% of the time if you choose to commit to this work and embody it on a daily basis. If you follow this process, it's not a matter of if your manifestations are going to show up, it's a matter of when. And if you found this video helpful, I want you to know that that free gift that I was talking about at the beginning of the video, you can find down below in the notes. There is a free intention setting guide that I have put together so that you can implement this practice into your life and actually have a step-by-step guide to help you with it. So check out down below, click that link and make sure to download your free copy. And if you know anyone who is starting their manifestation journey and need help and need guidance and would find this video helpful, please share it with them. The way that you share these videos is the way that I get to continue to help more and more of you manifest the life of your dreams. And if you are wanting more, check out my other videos. And until next time, you got this. I'm rooting for you. I believe in you. I will see you on the next video.